Hello, my name is Giftlin. I'm from South Asia, and this is my story. Where I come from, only 2.3% of the population are Christians, and I'm so privileged to be one of them, and I'm even more privileged to be born into a pastor's family. Me receiving the shoebox was part of a much bigger story, a story of faithfulness and complete trust in the Lord. The town where my parents moved to when I was just 3 months old was mostly non-believers, and so much so that they wouldn't rent to Christians, so we had a hard time finding a place to stay in or a building to rent for a house of worship. My parents also traveled into the villages to do ministry there to reach those non-believers that were outcasted from their own society. And it was during one of those visits where not only I, but about 100 other children received their shoebox gift. So we were in the middle of the village, and my father had shared the gospel with these children of the village. And so we prayed, and we finished the outreach, and I began helping my mom pass out the shoeboxes. As I passed the shoebox to each and every single child there, I really hoped that there would be one left for me. And after handing them all out, there was one left. Oh, I was so excited. I sat with all the other children with my shoebox, and we counted 1, 2, 3, and we opened our shoebox. And I looked at my shoebox, and my 3-year-old heart was as happy as it could be. I saw school supplies, which I loved, and toys, all shiny and new, and most importantly, I saw a doll. Now, I loved all types of dolls, and this little one made me so happy. Me receiving the shoebox was a huge blessing. It was a spiritual encouragement for me and my family. I can attest that God is so faithful, and God takes care of each and every one of our needs. Not only does He clothe us and provide for us, but He also encourages us spiritually. Now fast forward 12 years, and now my family lives in America. And just last Christmas, 2016, I shared my story with others for the first time. And by God's grace, my story impacted our congregation, and we packed more shoeboxes than we could ever imagine. Now I invite you to take part in this story. By joining in and packing these shoeboxes, you are showing God's grace, God's love, and God's provision. And most importantly, you are sharing His good news and great joy.